What's going on, guys? Back with another video. Today I'll be doing some unboxing of some new car parts. I'm really excited. Decided to go with getting some lights for the car. So yes, I already have custom headlights. So right now what I'm gonna do is I got some new custom neon underglow. Just kidding. Bad joke. But basically what I did was I got some new Spyder taillights, LED taillights. I'm really excited to unbox these for you guys. Also got these third brake lights, so I had to custom wire this one. Really excited. But for now, this video, I'm just going to unbox this and get to installing it. The third brake light install for a separate video. So stay tuned if you guys want to see this install video on the car as well. Seems like a Spyder manual over here. Let's see. Oh, pretty good packaging. So over here, seems like they put like a nice styrofoam just to make sure everything's protected. Ooh, these look so nice. I'm so excited to have them on the car. Let's see if my puppy Bella doesn't destroy them before they get on the car. Here's the other part. Let me just show you guys how it's gonna look. I'm just gonna kind of arrange it here before I put them on the car. And that's how they're gonna look. So the right side kind of looks like a letter L. And that's the left side. Looks so good. I'm excited to get them on. Alright, and it's a little wet outside. For those of you guys who are new to the channel, I'll be doing it to my 2015 Mitsubishi Lancer GT. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip the car around first so that my taillights face this way, so it'll be easier to install. These taillights, these are how the stock OEM taillights from the factory look like. Basically, I know in the older models for the Lancers and Evos, they come all red in color. I kind of like this color a little better, you know, the yellow, the red, and the white. So before I take them off, I'm just gonna switch on the OEM taillights, show you how they look, the reverse light, signal light, and then I'll also show you guys once I'm done putting on the aftermarket Spyder taillights to show the difference how they look. With this install video, it should be pretty straightforward. I've never done taillights on my Mitsubishi Lancer GT before, but I've done the taillights on my Eclipse GT. So basically it's two parts. So what I have to do first is I'm going to pop the trunk, remove one part that's connected to the trunk, and this part is connected to the, I guess, the rear fender. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Open the trunk, so as you can see there are bolts here, well, screws, so cross-tip screwdriver, this should come off. Also there's some lining here, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna remove this lining. There should be a couple clips. Remove this first so I can get to the connection. And then I'll have to do the same for the trunk as well. Remove all these little clips so I can get to the wiring connection on the tail light. So let's get to it. I just removed these little screws. You kind of just twist and turn. You don't need any tools, pretty easy. So it exposes this part and you can see all the wiring here. So I'm just gonna disconnect the clips. Right, so basically I already unclipped the wiring harness over here. And you see those two white things right here? One right on the bottom right there and the other one on the top right here. So basically those are little I guess rubber attachments to the bolts. What I use is a mallet to try to hit it outwards to loosen up the tail light. Alright, and pretty much now the tail light is pretty loose, so you can just go ahead and take it off. Alright, so now that the tail light are off, I'm going to go ahead and put on the aftermarket tail lights. So I'm just going to take it off the wrapping and slap it on. And over here, comparison OEM versus aftermarket tail lights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take out all these bulbs and transfer them over to the new tail light housing. So pretty much just a twist, lefty loosey, and the bulb should come right off. So there's one bulb. Second bulb. And bulb number 3. Alright guys, so I just took off the bulbs from the OEM housing. As you can tell, there's 1, 2, 3 holes here and basically 3 bulbs. So 3 bulbs because one is your brake light or running light, the other one is your turn signal, which is the orange one, and the last one is your reverse light. So when I bought these taillight housing, Spyder actually provided one of these orange lights, light bulbs. So basically I'm just gonna remove this one and plug it in. There we go. And if you notice over on the aftermarket set, there's 1, 2, 3 holes, but one of the holes has this little wire sticking out. So that is the LEDs connection. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna remove this bulb here, which is the normal brake light, and connect the LEDs to it since it's LED tail lights. There we go. Now that I've had all the connections in the new tail light housing hooked up, I'm just gonna put it in the same way I took off my OEM tail lights. So I'm gonna feed this main wire through first. I'm gonna get to removing this part. So I'm gonna pop the trunk And gonna remove all this lining here first. So these should be clips. So I can just use a flat tip screwdriver. And just gonna now all these are exposed whenever you're done taking off the lining. So I'm gonna unclip this first. This is the power source. I think there's another one over here. This is the bulb, so I can just twist and turn. I already unclipped this part. Took off one of the bulbs. This thing just comes right off. So use two 10mm. You can use a ratchet to take it off, the 10mm bolts. Alright, you can just use a flat tip screwdriver. Be careful, just kind of pry it out. It should be able to come off pretty easily. So once the OEM one is out, you can pretty much put the aftermarket one the same way. So I'm gonna feed it through the back first. Alright, so I just set the tail light through the top. Make sure everything's aligned. Pretty good. Pretty snug. And you're just going to reconnect the bulbs, put it back inside. And this clip right here is going to replace the bulb. Just going to clip it here. Alright, so once you got the LED light clipped on, put the other bulb back in, you are pretty much good to go. All you're going to do is repeat the same steps. Pull back your 10mm bolts to secure the tail light. Make sure both are secure. So I just got one side done. I'm going to show you guys the difference OEM versus aftermarket before I slap on the other side.
So this is the aftermarket Spyder LED taillights, and that's my OEM taillights.
Like I said, I took a little bit more time to do the other side off camera, and it's all done. Let me show you guys how it looks.
Damn, really love how the taillights look. Like I said, little L-shaped LEDs. Let me show you guys how it looks when I lock the car and when I open the car. The LEDs turn on. Pretty sick.
Alright, so leave a thumbs up if you like the install video. Let me know if you like those new tail lights or the old tail lights in the comment section below. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.